BBC News.
Well, with me here in the studio now is Reda Mawy from the BBC Arabic service. And Reda, this really was a protracted battle, wasn't it? After IS took control in May, the Iraqi Army has been trying since early November to retake the city.
Yeah, they've been trying in several occasions to retake the city, but they failed, which didn't come as a surprise for many because the Iraqi army have suffered major successive setbacks since the Islamic State took the city of Mosul. And this is the first major breakthrough for the Iraqi army, and it's very significant as well politically as much as strategically, because the city of Ramadi is overlooking a main road leading towards the west, towards Jordan, and northwest towards Syria as well, which was a major supply line for the so-called Islamic State. So strategically it's very important, and politically as well, because the Iraqi government was promising the Iraqi people to turn the tide, and it's the first time that we can say that they really delivered.
Yeah, General Yahya Russell from the army describing the victory as epic. Was a change of tactics at play here? Is that what helped to turn the tide in favour of the army?
One of the major reasons, major factors actually, is the change of tactics, which came about late summer, which means like only a few months ago, because before the Iraqi forces were using counter-insurgency tactics learned by the Americans after the 2003 invasion. And it's only recently that they changed this strategy to traditional warfare, because the so-called Islamic State actually shifts or alternates between guerrilla warfare and conventional war, and they use them whenever it suits them. And in this time, they decided to use traditional warfare to root out the so-called Islamic State, and it seemed it worked in Ramadi.
You hinted at it earlier, Ramadi is a very important town, mostly because of its proximity to Baghdad. It's just 90 kilometres west of the capital, but also it is home to this key government base.
Yes, this government base, which was reduced to rubble, we have to say, by the Islamic State militants, is very important because it was also the headquarters of the whole of the Anbar province that was used by the militants to control and command the whole region. So this is a major setback. The second major city now, where all the equipment and all the armies of the Islamic State is Mosul itself.
OK, Reda, we're going to leave it there, but good to get your insights. Reda Mawy there from BBC Arabic.